So Jason Green and Dan Flickinger and I had some extra time sitting in a hotel room a couple nights ago. We went back to the 2018 regional tournament. Do you remember that at all?
My sophomore year?
No,
was that my freshman year?
It was your freshman year, and you started one of the games in the circle. You've come a long way since then. I know that probably wasn't a great memory for you. Your team was on the wrong end of a couple of losses. What a difference 5 years has made. Talk a little bit about your journey, because you started out primarily as a pitcher. You've obviously become a great outfielder here at Seton Hill.
Yeah. Freshman year, like you said, I came in as a pitcher. I wasn't getting the innings. I mean, we had an amazing senior, Devin Terry, and then we had Skyla Greco, as a freshman who was also throwing great. So, I wasn't getting the innings. And sophomore year, when Coach Strong came in, I sat down with her and I was like, look, am I going to pitch? She said, probably not. And I said, all right, well, can I get a shot in the outfield? And she said yes. It was just funny because my first practice after I had asked her to play outfield, I tripped 3 times running for balls, and she was like, oh, this is what I got? And I was like, yep, sorry.
You got it all out of your system
exactly,
early.
yeah,
Okay.
I did.
I know that the decision to come back, maybe not necessarily the easiest one because it's a full year of commitment that you have to make, but what went into that? Why was that the right choice for you?
With the injury, it wasn't a season-ending injury last year, but I wasn't able to give it my all. I wasn't able to play 100% last year, and I was like, dude, is this how I really want to end my softball career? Like, not being able to give it 100%, not being able to go all out for my team. So I decided to come back. My mom always wanted me to get a master's degree, and I was like, I can do it in 1 year here or 2 years down in Florida. And I was like, I'll do it here, and play softball.
I know we just talked to a couple of them. The freshmen on this team play such a key role. And you have obviously a lot of upperclassmen and those seniors, but how have you made sure that the freshmen have been ready for these big moments?
Honestly, they make it really easy. They're such amazing teammates. This is the best team like I have ever been on, chemistry-wise, like everything. They make it so easy, but it's just them knowing that we believe in them. Like, we don't put pressure on them. Like, we know that they've got it. They've shown us all year. Like, they have shown out. They've done what they've needed to do in pressure situations, especially last week when Brooklyn got a hit and then Grack hit her in, or it was the other way around against Shippensburg. Like, it seems like they're just born for these moments. Like, all we have to do is like tell them, hey, look, I believe in you. And then they're like, oh yeah, I can do it.
I know last year was a great year. You made it to the championship of the PSAC, came up short. You brought back a lot, but when did you realize that this 2022 team could take that next step?
Sometimes that happens.
Honestly, when I met everyone, like, it's crazy because, Coach Strong from the start said, look, we have an amazing team next year. She knew the girls. We have an amazing roster next year. We're going to do great. Do you want to come back? And I was like, yeah, I'll come back. And meeting everyone, seeing how everyone gelled, it was, from the start, we were like, we're going all the way. We have said it from the beginning.
9:30 start time's probably not the norm for softball. But you being from Florida, you're probably not too affected by the fact that it's like 90 degrees already and not even noon. Take me through the mindset of knowing that you had to get up and continue a game about halfway through, playing at 9:30 in the morning. I'm sure that's anything but the norm for you.
Yeah, it was different. Honestly, I was a little nervous because when we played our morning games in Florida, they didn't go too hot, like over spring break. And, I pulled the girls aside in the circle and I told them, look, the day's written. It's written in scripture. It's already been told. So all we have to do is support each other. We have to go there and we have to play our game. And that's exactly what we did. I looked at Brooklyn this morning and I was like, I know you're not a morning person, but you got to wake up.
Did you have any energy drinks? Did you have any coffee?
Yeah. I was like, open your eyes. Like, come on, you got this.
Okay, so we know that you do well in hot climates, obviously. You're going to Colorado, where I believe it's snowing right now.
It snowed.
That being said, I guess it's also kind of warm. There are kind of crazy conditions out there. What's going to be key next week?
Honestly, we've played in such crazy weather. I mean, we play in PA in the winter. We play in the heat in Florida. So I think it's just, I don't think weather is going to affect us too much. I think it's going to be that we just got to keep it together as a team. We've got to keep supporting each other, and look, we got to understand that it might be colder, so things might happen. We might not be used to it, vice versa. So.
Well, congratulations. Great job, not only in this series, but all season long.
Thank you.